Blessed be my lovelies and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a first look at Journey to Batuu. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing a first look episode instead of my regular Gem Legacy. Well, that's because I kind of want to take a break from Gem Legacy just for like a week or two. I do have planned something really big, not really big, just something different that I want to do really quickly. Well, not really quickly, just something that I want to do new on the channel, just to branch off, and I'm just taking a quick break from Gem Legacy to do that. But I also need a couple videos to put out while I'm working on that first episode of that series, and yeah, that's going to be a thing. So we're going to be doing, like I said, a first look at Journey to Batuu. Today is she already likes fitness, that's great. Today is going to be the first. There it is. Oh my goodness, I needed this exact thing. We're going to be looking at Journey to Batuu, like I said. So I was gonna just play a little bit and wait for that notification to come in, but it's apparently the first notification you get when you log into the game. I do have a couple things that I want to say about Journey to Batuu. It's just these thoughts that I had a while ago, not really a while ago, like earlier today. Was that if it was possible for the Sims team to do it, if they could lock the pack behind this notification that you get, but okay, not this notification, not that one that we got, but like if they could lock it behind a career, so specifically the scientist or the astronaut career, I believe that's the career you can get. If they could lock the pack behind the scientist or the astronaut career, which would then give you the option to open the pack, quote unquote open the pack and actually do the Journey to Batuu stuff, instead of it being like the first notification you get when you open the game. So it just be open to more storytelling basically. So like you could start off as an alien that got stranded in normal Sims world, and they needed to build a rocket ship to get back to Batuu basically. So they'd have to go through the career of either scientist or astronaut to like get the skills, the rocket science skills, to build a Earth rocket to take them back to Batuu. And that'll give you the trial and error of SIMS and stuff as well. I just think it could have been a thing for the pack. So I'm just gonna enter the cantina while I talk about this. But it's also a thing of like, can what is it? There is and there's also the oh my goodness, my brain can work. So like, oh god, okay, I need to think. So I said about the locking it behind the pack. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. So like the thing about the pack itself is, I think, from my perspective, I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like it is because they're oversaturated with Star Wars content. Like, people saw a Star Wars pack for The Sims. They're like, oh my god, more Star Wars? Why more Star Wars? And I think it's because they're oversaturated with it. I think it's because they've watched the originals, they've watched the prequels, they've watched the animated series, if there is one, and now they've got Mandalorian on Disney Plus. And it's probably just them being oversaturated with the game. Oh my goodness, better exceptions, please. It's probably them being oversaturated with the fandom itself, why they didn't like it, which is why I thought about the like locking the pack behind a career or an interaction instead of it being the first thing that that pops up when the game, so you automatically have access to it. I just think that it's A, good for storytelling, B, good for people who like the pack. They like the stuff that comes in the pack, but they don't necessarily want to play the pack itself right from the get-go, if that makes sense. They want to like implement it into story, because Journey to Batuu really seems like it's just a it's an end game sort of thing. Like, you have to do quite a bit. You know what I should have done? I should have disabled language barriers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click on Maya, and I'm going to make her I'm gonna disable language barriers for her. I was gonna make her fluent in all of them, but if I could just disable the language barriers, that'd be great. So yeah, it's so basically this is just a really quick this is just a really quick gameplay interactions video. Basically, you've probably seen it when it came out. A lot of simmers did a gameplay run through of the game, of the pack. But I'm just like speed playing this because like I said, I really want to use this pack as like a storytelling gameplay pack instead of a right off the bat, this is what I want. I'm instantly into it. Like, I really like that idea of having an alien that's stranded in regular sim land and they have to go through regular sim careers to get regular sim skills to build a sim, let's call it Sim Earth rockets, because it's not going to be the same materials that they're used to from their alien planet, basically. So they have to go through that and learn it the human way to get back home, basically. So I'm just speed running this while talking over it. I don't know if I'll actually speed up the gameplay and just leave this speech thing as it is, but I'm gonna do these missions. I'm probably gonna do one or two of these routing missions, not routing, one or two levels of these missions, and that'll be a thing. So I need to plan my Batuu outfit at the dwelling. So I need to come out of this building, I believe, and I think this is the dwelling. Not this building, but where is the dwelling? Oh my goodness. Is this the dwelling? Yes. No, that's antiques. That's the cantina where I'm at right now. One of these is the dwelling. This is it. No, that's docking bay 7, which I can order food from. But I'm looking for the dwelling, which I genuinely don't remember where it is. Order food from there first, my dear, while I look for the dwelling, because I genuinely don't remember where the dwelling is. Oh, there it is. Plan Batuu outfit afterwards, so that'd be this, and we could freshen up at the dwelling. Okay, so that's all 3. Let's go back to her and see what's happening. Okay, sweetheart, I need you to stop talking to these people. I'm pretty sure they're lovely, but you need to get this stuff done. That'd be great. There we go. And yeah, I'm just playing this on speed 3, so it's just a really quick, simple, easy to just get out video, and it's not very long, so you're not bombarded by repetition, basically. But yeah, that was my thought on it. Like, I personally would love to go more in depth into this part, because I'm not into Star Wars. I say not into Star Wars as in like everybody else who's had the opportunity to watch all of the let's get this. Oh, I ordered the wrong thing. Whoops. I was supposed to get single serving, but whatever. I'm not like someone else who's watched the movies, watched The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, who's collected the figurines, who's built the Lego stuff, who's so in depth with the fandom itself, that if they were introduced to this, they would be oversaturated by it. We're into creatism now. I never watched any of the movies. I know the gist of like the first movie, maybe. And the knowledge I know could possibly be from all of the movies made. But that's just like my general idea of what's happening. I really like this rig out. I truly do like this rig out. I just want to know if there's any top. Ooh, separate stuff. Ooh, I like this though. I like this, and I think she looks good in blue is what I think. I can't remember what it was I was saying, but yeah, I'm not someone who's seen any of the Star Wars movies, who's who's been like collecting, who's collected anything related to Star Wars. I think that's one of the main reasons why I would love to play this pack, but from a storytelling perspective, I don't know if that looks good or not. My brain hurts at the moment. Yeah, let's go with those. Let's go with those. There's new hairs, right? God, I love her. She's so pretty. Are there new hairs for Batuu? Or can I just put stuff on her? I kind of want to keep it with these hairs. These hairs I got from Shea Butter. I love her like afro texture braid hairs. Love them. They're so good. Do I want to put her hair up? Is there one where I can put all of her hair up, or is it? Yeah, this one looks really nice, and it's roughly the same length, but it's just out of her face, so she's okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's it. I've planned her Batuu outfit. That's great, but I don't think I finished what I was saying. Basically, I want to play this pack from a storyline perspective because I'm not oversaturated with Star Wars stuff. I really want to live to see the day where lightsabers are an actual thing. That'd be pretty cool. I think there's someone who's made it before, who's actually made like one, but it's like ridiculous in terms of like materials and power and how dangerous it is, I think. But that'd be pretty cool if there was a way to like just condense light like that. Like that's a lot of science right there. She is now freshening up at the outpost, I think. What the heck is this? Oh, that's her. Oh yeah, I have a mod that lets me sell this to local shops. But is this her food that she was supposed to? Yeah, it is. But yeah, she's I like I said, so this might come in the future, but it's more of like a storyline perspective. So yeah, it'd be great. So we're on to the second stuff. I've already asked about these, but I have to do it 3 times, so I'm just gonna find a random person and do it, because I don't know if I have to ask somebody specifically. Oh, this dude's a scoundrel. Okay. Ask about first order. Ask about scoundrels. Pretty sure there's more. There isn't more. Ask about first order. I think I have to find somebody who's from the first order to ask them about it. Is this a cantina? No. No, that's a lightsaber place. Pretty cool. The cantina is one of these buildings. It's one of these buildings. It's one of these buildings. Nope, it's this one. Yep, there it is. So, shoot. I'm gonna get her to ask that one dude about the scoundrels and something else. If you're looking for the first order, try the first order cargo building. Gotcha, boo. Gotcha, boo. I got you. Okay. And Olga's... Oh, we're just going to the cantina. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna ask this dude, because I think that's who I have to ask. Ask about the first order. Ask about scoundrels. Wasn't there? And then ask about the resistance. Can I just ask anybody those things? Like, okay, so like when you look at these characters, like whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, I've seen a character like that in the actual Star Wars film. That's like the snippet of Star Wars movie that I've watched that I've just like remembered these two because of the shape of the thingy. Black Spire Outpost, you find what you seek there. That's great. Black Spire Outpost. But I want to know, like, pirates, and we don't even know what that means. ask the sea missions and I'll be happy to show you. If I knew their whereabouts, I'd be rolling in credits. I did hear a rumor about them hiding out in the forest, but who knows. That's great. I still need to ask you more about the Resistance, the Scoundrels, and the First Order one more time, just so I can mark that off, and then I'm gonna end the video because there is no reason for me to continue when I want to keep most of this hidden for myself to play. So yeah, this is the last of what I'm gonna do for this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.